Hi Capricorn, this is your 2022 year ahead reading. We are going to pull one card facing up, right side up, for each month, and we're going to look for what the year has in store for you. I have pre-shuffled your cards, so let's go ahead and get started. Ooh! Oh man, Cap, your reading's dope. Okay, so your first card is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, your next card is Judgment. Then you have the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, oh my fucking god, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Oh, that says Nine of Wands. And this says the Knight of Wands. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Capricorn, right away, this reading is amazing. So your first card is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I love this card. I think she's so fabulous. Like, everything about this Queen of Swords is awesome. She's gorgeous, she's pretty, she's red, her dress is red, she's got a little bit of cleavage. I'm obsessed with this Queen of Swords. So right away, you are starting your year off with resolute mind, sound decision. You know, even look at her body language as it goes towards the rest of your reading. She is forward looking. Wow, it's a really powerful energy to start off January with, you know, in true Capricorn nature, right? Like going in, knowing what to expect, knowing what you want to expect at the very least. So in January, we have the Queen of Swords. You might be meeting an Aquarius. You might be meeting an Aquarius. That's excellent Queen of Swords energy. Or maybe you have like other major Aquarius placements. But this individual is embodying Aquarius like behavior, maybe being detached, maybe intentionally being aloof, maybe distancing yourself so that you can like accurately observe and like, you know, have like laser sharp focus, be like pew pew, you know what I mean? Okay, so you're starting off amazing, Capricorn, with the Queen of Swords energy. In February, you have Judgment. So, oof, I don't know. You know, instantly I got like a really heavy energy. If you are going to be making a decision that is going to affect the rest of your life, like maybe you are moving, maybe you are considering a new job offer in a different city, this is like a really heavy time. You know, February is so early in the year, and maybe during previous seasons, you've said to yourself, like, you know, something needs to be different, something needs to change. It looks like in February you're at your limit with that choice. Like, you can no longer put off whatever it is that you're facing. So if you're coming in really confident in January, that confidence is going to take you over into February, and you're going to have to get real with yourself. Like, you see how their body language is almost like this, you know, think of this as a mirror reflecting back to you the truth. After that, you have the Five of Wands in March, which is really interesting because in this particular Five of Wands, you know, we have two pairs of women with a woman in the center. It's very ritualistic, lots of red, just complete like passion, complete fire, complete drive, you know. So in March, if you made a decision and that decision, regardless of whether or not it was right for you, it brings about in the subsequent month a period of a little bit of chaos, you know, indicated by that five, kind of like that fiery energy that comes when we've been out for a long time. You know, this is also like springtime. So think about like in March, if you are feeling like you need to get out there, you need to engage, you need to, you know, be curious and just kind of stimulate yourself. That is going to be that is going to come from this decision that you make. Like the limitations or the boundaries that are going to be in play in March are going to be established in February. And it looks like right now, as we are in January currently, you already know what that thing is, or at least you have a feeling of what it could be. And that carries us all the way to April, which is the Three of Cups. You know, I love most Three of Cup cards. I love the Three of Cups in this deck, and I love the Three of Cups in the Modern Witch Tarot. Here we have three babes over the water, like doing magic with their cups. They've got like little water halos. They're in the sea. It's a beautiful card. They've got really cool outfits. This girl has shin guards. This girl has an anklet. This is a great card. This is just a card of rejoicing, celebration. Right now, what I am picking up is, so this is April, right? And Three of Cups is celebration, rejoice. You know, two types of celebration: small scale celebration, like family and friends, and then also being grateful for the progress that you've made so far. So the Three of Cups in April, in particular, Capricorn, is really interesting to me because in Thailand, we have Songkran Festival, which is a water festival. So it looks like in April, be prepared for grand celebration. If you are in Thailand, be prepared for Songkran. You might be traveling. You might be, you know, looking at what you are able to gain or sacrifice and coming to terms with how you can be, fluid during this period. Okay, so right after, this is our first trimester, right? You're looking at just the colors, right? You've got red, 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 blue, right? So your first 3 months of the year, that first quarter, is going to be a passion, fiery time. Lots of action, but lots of thought. You know, I'm so sorry. I just took a moment to like realize that this Queen of Swords has like no blue in it, that I've never seen such a fiery sword card, especially because swords usually have so much air energy about them. Again, she's still fabulous. Love everything about it. So we have May, June, July, and August. This is going to be a really interesting time for you. So Capricorn, as you go through the year, you're going to experience moments of emotional fluidity, but they're going to be magnified moments. You know, the rest of it is going to be about drive, passion, fire, red, pursuit, right? And that's going to affect your material world. As a Capricorn, I'm sure you wouldn't have it any other way. So, you know, if we look just at like the colors overall, right? We have a green line that goes like this, little L shape, and then we have the red that goes like this. And then even blue here. So you have the Hierophant coming up in May. The Hierophant in May is awesome. This card, if you can see it, she's so pretty. She has this really cool crown made of like herbs and grass and a dope staff and some herons. I don't know, some type of bird. You know, the Hierophant, I'm just going to say this how I see it. All right, if you are out celebrating in April and you meet someone who brings joy into your life, be prepared for maybe a little bit of commitment and, what's it called? Commitment and, no, I think the word I'm looking for is commitment. Be prepared for a little bit of commitment coming to you in May. It looks like May is neither a time, it looks like May is going to be a place of stillness that is achieved after kind of elevating some part of your mind, right? You know, the Hierophant is, you know, one of the major arcana cards that really call us in to recognize our inner power, knowing our strength and our worth. You might find that after you Three of Cups it up down in April, right? You might find this newfound sense of like love and friendship, big love and friendship vibes from this card, Capricorn. And then you come into this power and you're like, man, I knew where I was kind of wanting to take myself, and I had to really be honest about how I was going to get there. And then this happened, and now we're here, and then you're, bam, Knight of Pentacles in the following month. Again, I think that you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone that's going to offer you an opportunity for stability, long-term commitment, because you have the Hierophant to the Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have your Pentacles forward facing in that direction, right? If we're going to show our chick on her bull, leading towards this coin, like seeing that direct succession. If you, okay, follow your heart for sure. Follow your heart for this whole reading. Big follow your heart vibes, you know. Push through. Not really push through, but like take that energy, harness it, right? Celebrate when the time comes. Be happy, be joyful. With that, make the decisions that your heart wants you to make to be secure, right? We've got our yellow and our greens, right? Because this sense of security is really going to take you to a whole nother level in life, right? After the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Sun. Like, the Sun, like if you meet someone that's an Aquarius, okay, and you see them in April and you are rejoicing with this Aquarius, and maybe you Capricorn, you earth sign Capricorn, maybe you Capricorn are like, man, me and my person, or getting a big person. Like, I have no intention of making this a romantic reading, but it does feel like, Capricorn, you are going to meet a person which is going to kind of demonstrate for you how you want to be going forward, like how you want to present yourself. While you are a Queen of Swords, Capricorn, you are going to want to elevate higher than being a Queen of Swords, right? You're really going to come into your power, you're going to present your coin, and it's going to be received. And I know that because you got the Sun. You've got the Sun in September. You got the Sun in August. Ooh, summertime. August is the hottest month. August is the hottest month of the year anytime in the Northern Hemisphere. So if you are elevated to this status and you're like, man, I am ready to give and I am ready to receive, and you're just going to be so happy with your Sun. I love this Sun card because homegirl is just walking in the desert bouncing a little tiny sun, and it's so awesome. She's got blue hair. It's dope. You know, it's a little overwhelming, Capricorn. I'm gonna be honest. I love this energy. It's so good. It's so beautiful. You know, we're coming in August, the hottest month of the year, the Sun, right? And after that, you have the Eight of Pentacles, right? And we got our scythe here. No, our hoe. We have our hoe here. And this guy's got his coins stacked up in his rocks, stacked up in his being, and just kind of like nowhere to go but up, right? Tetris style. In October, you have the Nine of Wands. Aquarius got this card too, and Aquarius got this card around here. This, I feel like, what's been going on in the world for the last 3 years is not over. And it is possible that in this month of October, you, Capricorn, and your personal life might be coming near the end of this. The end of this battle, this long, grueling battle, excuse me. So Capricorn, you know, as we come into October, the battle is over. Boy, no one wants to fight anymore. Again, like world pandemic or not, you know, you have come so far, but yeah, you haven't gone so far. You know, if you're planning on traveling locally or not traveling or traveling at all, I really see that, again, this month being the time where you are out and you are rejoicing, and the rest of it is about stability, security, the journey that comes to happiness. And after that, you're going to settle down for a little bit. You know, you've got all these coins, they're probably heavy. And then this is going to be something that's out of your control. Nine of Wands, like just before we're done with the fight, right? In November, you have the Knight of Swords, right? So that is swift, pretty mature, but not the most mature energy of air coming in. This is your thoughts being satisfied, right? Near the end of the year, we usually have a tendency to start contemplating, especially with the holiday time in the Western states. You start to be like, man, like, look how far I've come, right? For both of these, you've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. And you've got the Knight of freaking Cups coming after that. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can see that. You've got the Knight of freaking Cups at the end, like at the at the end of the deck. You've got the Knight of freaking Cups, dude. You've got 3 Knights here. Oh no, you've got the 4th Knight here. You have all the Knights here. Like, you are leveling up, Capricorn. This year is going to go by like so intensely. You're going to feel so much in your physical security, your emotional space, and it's going to affect your drive, your passion, your pursuit, and your career for sure. You're ending this year, like, look how the language is for this one. You're ending this year looking at everything you've done. You've come so far. You elevated yourself to the Hierophant. You got your first Knight. And then you found the sun along the way. Like, looking with your mind and looking with your action at the end of the year in November and December, you are going to see how far you've come, Capricorn. And as we go into the next year, right, you have the Knight of Cups, which is incredible. It's incredible because this is the next year and you're already looking forward. Like, again, your energy is going to line up this time next year, but you're going to be so much further along in your journey. Like, look how at the end of this, we're looking away, but at the beginning of this, we are again looking forward. Oh, Capricorn, this was such a good reading. I loved everything about this. It felt so good. I'm so happy for you. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I'm for sure gonna claim this. I want this abundance, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Capricorn, for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and it looks like you're gonna have a great year. Bye-bye.